that's shipping them together. So did I know that the guys that are usually on the Full Aussie heard about this, but and it did get around, so it did sort of go viral. But Joe, did you hear about the cop that slept all through her station, like slept with all the?
Oh yes. You
heard about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That made the rounds in the gun community for some reason. Like a lot of people were obsessed with it.
She made the rounds too.
Yeah, she did. We've got a little bit of an update on that.
Do you want me to play it?
Yeah, go on.
Oh boy, here we go.
She's not much of a looker, so I'm very confused by that.
She's not much of a looker
at all.
She looks like she's been smacked with a frying pan.
It just goes to show you, ladies, it doesn't matter how good looking you are. If you do butt stuff, you're automatically moving up there.
You can jump to around 40 seconds back.
So she's finally spoken out about this experience that she had.
Won't be laughing when Gorlock the Destroyer rules over all of us. Yeah, Gorlock is a conqueror. I heard that Gorlock beat up Galactus in a 1v1. All right, anyway, let's see what's going on with this woman.
That dream is likely over.
I remember while interviewing for the position at Laverne Police Department.
Which position was that?
She's got such like a weird head. Like
I know she looks
got
like
no jaw
and tiny
chin,
lips, tiny
and
mouth,
up.
and
she's got nice eyes. That's it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
she's got a tiny mouth.
She's got like a really receding type hairline, really big forehead.
She looks like she'd be like a high school librarian. Anyway.
No, librarians are hotter than her.
They describe the environment as a family.
What kind of family?
However,
whoa!
I bet. I bet they described it like a family.
Alabama, man.
Everyone gets a piece of the cake, I guess.
Yikes.
Ew.
While I was aspiring to protect my community, the Laverne Police Department was not protecting me.
By now, most of the country knows what happened.
Most of the country? You mean most of the world?
Yeah.
Most of the world knows what happened.
She looks better in that photo than she does now.
Do you reckon they ran a train on her?
Oh, fuck yeah.
And the canine jumped in?
Yeah.
Hall, 4 other officers, and the police chief were fired last month. This after 2 separate investigations found that Hall engaged in sexual activity and/or shared intimate photos and videos with several male officers. The chief and 2 sergeants were among those implicated. Now Hall and her attorney, Wesley Clark, are suing those 3 supervisors and the city in federal court.
Hey? Yeah.
For civil rights violations.
Meagan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted.
Oh, yes, she was, buddy. Oh, yes, she was.
She was looked at all right.
She gonna learn today.
She was looked at as a piece of meat.
Piece of meat? Why does he get so enthusiastic with that?
I'm really happy about that bit.
That's how he's looking at it right now.
I'm sorry, but that would be like, there's no women in other police officer stations. Like, that's not, I mean, clearly she was into it, you know?
Hey, she didn't say no.
She probably instigated that shit.
Whispers like, wonder how he's getting paid.
Like a rookie cop to be trained and
What's this
promoted.
spot?
She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
He's been waiting a while to say that.
Now it's time to talk about my payment.
Story broke, Hall, the lone female officer fired and only woman on the second shift, became a target nationwide for sexual jokes and taunting.
I received.
It would be a shame if she was to be memed right now.
Harassing and threatening messages on my phone daily. I felt like I had been terrorized.
And yet,
terrorized?
Fuck off.
I don't believe it, and I don't believe it because this is now coming out as a result of it being found out that she got railed by everyone. You know what I mean? Like, if this hadn't have come out, would she come out and say, "Oh, like I've been feeling terrorized. They sexually assaulted me." Like, you know what I mean? It's only now that it's actually been revealed that she's coming out and saying these things. So.
Well,
and
she's only coming out now, but back then they were pulling out.
Yes, now she is suing. No criminal charges have been filed in the case.
I don't understand. Maybe Joe, you can explain this, but what's there to sue? Hey, I you know, fucked my people that I work with. What's there to sue?
Well, I think she's suing because they shared the video. So that's her, like, that's where she's trying to cash in on. You were my supervisor. I'm okay with you screwing me, but I'm not okay with you sharing the video of it. So that's her, you know, like her in.
Right.
Okay.
But it's basically like women who have sex with someone, regret it, and then become a victim after they regret it. That's like...
So you're telling me I can be a victim if I regret like a previous sexual encounter?
Only if you're a woman, apparently.
Ah, fuck.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can identify as one, Lethal.
2023. You can do it.
Just identify as a woman and then do it. You'll be all
And then
right.
beat us out in our own sports and everything else. Come on.
Do you know what the most fucked up part about this is? Her husband is like in full support of her.
Mm-hmm.
That is so yuck, dude. Yuck. She must be rich or something, or it's just a full blown cuckold.
He's
there are those who will.
I'm sorry.
His I think they come from like a pastor's family, so it's even worse. I think that's why. Like, I think the husband is like the son of a pastor, so he's basically like that's the only female he ever was like able to touch. So he's like, I gotta hang on to this one. That's it. So even if she's been like, he's got no other options.
Yeah. Regret isn't great.
That's not good. Oh, I love this whole situation because it's funny to watch.
Will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in sexual antics in violation of police department policy,
Also,
and that now she wants to.
Her reactions and mannerisms don't come across as a sex victim or a great victim in the sense that somebody would, especially by like the entire station. Like, how many guys? Apparently 5 of them.
4 or 5. Oh, 4. So much better.
But however many it is, even in the way she's talking there and confronting the issue, right? If she was traumatized and bullied into it or whatever the case may be, she would come across being more upset about it. You know what I mean? Like
she was come across.
I love this situation because the jokes in this feed, they just write themselves, man.
Anyway,
there
you know what
are
I'm
those
saying.
who will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in sexual antics in violation of police department policy, and that now she wants to blame others, including.
That's exactly what it is.
Exactly
I
what it
kind
is.
of get it. You know, you got the handcuffs, you got the uniforms.
Everything's there.
It's all kind of lining up. Your husband happens to be a cuckold.
Yeah, not 3-4 months later, 2 or 3 months later.
Including one sergeant who targeted her early on.
Targeted her?
Oh my.
Targeted her. He's like Bugs Bunny from that Meat Canyon video.
Oh no.
I know what most people are saying. You know, you could have said no.
Yes.
I get it.
This is bullshit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You fucking admitted it, you dumb bitch.
Oh my god.
Just lost the
Wicked's
court
here
case
in the
right
chat.
there.
Hi, Wicked.
Wait, Wicked
Hey,
Bar.
Wicked
Wicked Bar. Watch this.
Wicked.
Watch this, Wicked Bar.
On.
I know what most people are saying. You know, you could have said no. I get it. But my response to them is that I did say no.
Oh,
And-
crap.
Oh, so now you're
bullshit.
saying it's right.
Oh, again, it makes me
Yeah.
angry because she's not even coming across as a great victim. It doesn't.
Listen, anyone with the name Meagan spelt like that is just an idiot.
And it didn't just happen in the police department. Like, the husband came out and said like they were at a party and she used to drink a lot, and then they tried to have like a swapping of spouses, and he was like, whoa. So this wasn't just like happening in that situation of like higher authority, which, like there is supposedly some, like if you have a power dynamic, it's weird. But she was, it's not just with her superior. She was doing things with people who are on the same rank as her outside of the police department. So I call bullshit on that.
You know, at least she had enough decency to stop at the K9 unit.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Take it for an answer. Eventually, I gave in from pressure.
So it's not as easy to say she could have just said no.
She did say no on several occasions. Miss Hall
Yeah.
tried to get out of this relationship.
Relationship. Oh man, it's so many red flags in this.
And
So
this dude
many.
This dude looks like a Seinfeld character to me.
It looks like he's fucked her as well.
Probably.
And she was not allowed to.
Hall concedes she participated under duress. She's not saying she was raped, but adds that the
So what are we saying? So what are you doing for?
This is the dumbest thing ever.
This is so retarded.
It
But
gets
isn't
worse
that the
and worse.
definition of grape? Like, she's like, she had sex under duress, but she's not saying she's raped. I'm like, what?
It's because
She consented, but she
participated
didn't.
under duress. She's not saying she was raped, but adds that the salacious details made public of sex on the job put her alone center stage and do not tell the whole story.
Listen, to anyone that ever gets caught up in some type of controversy, the worst thing you can do is respond to the memes. Just don't do anything. And lawyer up.
Yeah.
She could have quit.
She could have quit.
But remember, Mama didn't raise no quitter, man. She went through that whole station, except for the
I
K9
don't buy
units.
it. I don't buy it for a second. Again, this has come out because.
Well, I'd hope so.
They isolated me. They shunned me.
I guess I'm the only one
They
who heard
accused
that.
me, and they blamed me for becoming a victim.
Hall suffered from depression to the point of considering suicide, and at one point was
off.
hospitalized.
Can,
Trapped.
considering
My supervisor-
like that's where the line is. It's not attempting, not doing. I thought about it once. Yeah.
She thought about it once everyone found out, not when she was enjoying herself.
Yeah.
She just wants money because she's embarrassed and all.
When her husband found out and she got home that day and he's like, "What the fuck happened?" And she's like, "I didn't. They did it to me."
Together to take advantage of my vulnerabilities and my mental health. And they used it for their gain and sexual pleasure.
And that included the
And
police
yours.
chief, Chip Davis. The independent investigation found he was aware of what was going on and even received intimate photos and videos of Hall.
Who do you even turn to? when
From
the chief
her?
of police is sexually harassing you.
I doubt it. I doubt it was probably like from one of the other cops.
Yeah, but again, is she? What are the state of these photos? Is she posing for them in intimate positions and stuff like
Is
this?
the
Like,
photos leaked?
Hope not.
I think if a guy is taking advantage of a girl, he's not necessarily going to take fucking photos of that assault, is he?
I don't know. Add it to the Hall of Fame. The highlight reel. I don't know how these people work.
I hate this bitch too. It comes across as
I
so.
love this
to
bitch.
me.
This is comedy gold.
It's comedy gold, but I get where he's saying, like, I get pissed off because if she's playing the whole victim card, throwing words like mental health and I have a... No, like, you're actually degrading when that actually really does happen to someone. So now
Correct.
it's like, this is making everybody be like, well, I'm never going to believe somebody when they say it because it's probably someone like her.
It's a similar thing with the whole Amber Heard. It's a similar thing with the whole Amber Heard thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're taking away from the actual victims out there that have actually been in this situation. And again, it's all like that face there doesn't come across as somebody that was, let's say, not raped, but assaulted, or what was the term that was even used just a couple of seconds ago?
There wasn't a term.
Under duress.
Under duress. Like that, even still, that doesn't come across as that. And the way she's talking about it, this does make me angry. It pisses me off.
I found it.
What doesn't piss off Raging Rhino, right?
I found the leaks.
Oh, you found the leak.
Ew.
Between a leg.
Why would you look them up?
Curiosity.
Is
Yeah. No. She knew what she was doing.
Was
will
she,
leave it
out
at
of
that.
curiosity, were the pictures of while she was going down on someone?
I got a video here.
No.
Can you put it?
Don't
Can you
play
put it? In,
it.
no, we can't play it. Obviously, can you
No.
put it in the private
No.
chat? Maybe we put the link in the chat. Let the chat actually see it.
Rhino wants the link.
Oh my god.
We can't show it, but we can at least show the chat.
You want it for yourself.
Oh wow, there's more.
Bookmark it for later.
Link.
There's more. All right.
Mr. Big Wig Majig wants the link.
Mr. Big Wig Majig.
Fuck your name.
All right, let's keep going.
Try
with this.
22.
I'll give you the link later. But
Send it to me too. I want to see it.
it's full blown.
Put it in the private chat, and somebody then put it in the actual chat for the chat. How many times can I say chat in one sentence?
All right, here we go.
All right, it's in the private chat.
Copy. This.
Oh, Ryan, did you find some?
No, that says couple. Do you know how to read, boy?
It says memes.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
she's that ugly.
There we go. There's all the evidence you need. Anyway, let's keep going.
Oh my. Never mind.
How could I get justice when the entire system, including the chief, not
Joe, did you click that link?
I did on its
What would you
horrible
listen to the
computer.
title?
My
the
God.
words in the fucking. And by the way, there's more videos within that link.
Ugh, don't look at the link. It's not good.
Oh, too late. Now I have to go clear. Throw out my
Why would
PC.
you click it? I told you what it
Before
was.
Joe clicked it.
I gotta clean
That's
his
why I said,
freaking
oh my, they
cash
closed it, and
now
then Joe
on his
squeaked
What
it
the
seconds
fuck?
after.
Like, it has the word slut porn in there, and you click.
I may have accidentally clicked it as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, after doing a little bit
You
of
were making such
research
a
from
big
those
deal about it,
links,
so we looked.
yeah, after
It's
doing a
not
bit of
good.
research from those links, I think she'd be great at parties.
I clicked the link.
There's like 3 videos in that link.
Oh,
Anyway.
All right, look for the chat. One of them is her being plowed by one of the cops. One is masturbating. Oh my god, how many videos are there? Oh, there's
She knew exactly what she was doing.
The third, this other one, I don't think is her. I can't tell.
Can't tell.
Anyway, we'll investigate later.
not only condoned
In private.
such behavior, but participated in it. I was lost and I felt alone.
So how do you sue?
After what I just watched, she wasn't alone.
Definitely wasn't.
Definitely not alone.
Definitely not.
What were we going to say, Rhino?
She's saying that she participated in it. Like,
Oh,
how do
yes,
you,
I can see that.
What, no, but what I'm saying is, how do you sue when she's clearly stating that she, and even just from what I just watched in some of those videos, like how can she possibly say that she didn't want it? Like it's that's not something where she's like, oh no, I said no. No fucking way. She's not even struggling in a lot. Like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I had no one to turn to, and I had nowhere to go.
Hall now realizes.
Grant, can you please read that comment out that you just put in the private chat?
Oh, I said she takes it like a champ, though.
Career in law enforcement.
One to turn to, and I had nowhere to go.
Hall now realizes her career in law enforcement is likely over, and she knows those ugly memes on social media will remain forever. Her reputation sullied.
Shout out to all the memers out there.
Yeah.
You guys are the heroes.
There's too much play.
A woman should never have to endure this type of abuse. What happened to me during my employment at Deliverance Police Department?
Something cap.
It should never happen to anyone.
You know why it shouldn't happen to anyone? Because no one should be plowing their freaking coworkers. That's like there's like an unspoken rule. Like you just don't shit where you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know, maybe don't cheat on your partner.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Ryan, or Little, can you bring up the comments under this video?
Yeah, sure. I want to see if it's ratioed as well. Oh.
That's one.
Don't let her crocodile tears fool you into forgetting that she had a husband when she hooked up with her co-workers. Why would anyone risk their career for this woman? It's beyond me.
Yeah.
Wow, this girl took everything. This is my favorite one here. This girl took everything except accountability. Oh man.
Do we want to give the link to the chat? The link wants the chat.
I would look. I'm not going to put it in. I'm not going to put it in that, but I'll put it in my Discord. All right. How does that sound? Just to be
go
fair.
to Lethal's Discord.
I'll put it in a moment. She's not even fine like that. She's not even hot.
She's not. Ugly hoe.
Meagan, I'm the victim. Shut up, Meg.
Shut up, Meg.
That's true.
Holy fuck. From what I understand, she's legally a Jedi now since she's had so much force in her. Rhino, is this true?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty true. I mean, there was plenty of dark sabers there.
I was going to say by that logic, she's also black.
Is that the end of it, or is there a bit more?
That's pretty much
Happened
it.
to her here at the Laverne PD behind her. She is married and says she has a strong family support system and says that it was her faith that helped carry her through the turmoil.
And, you know, the three dudes holding her up while they're fucking her, that kind of helped hold her up a bit as well.
Jesus. I love how everyone falls back on religion. Like, they weren't thinking about God when they were, like, doing Five Guys, but after they get caught, it's like, oh, God, you know.
She turned conservative real fast.
Can we cook that?
I need to pray away the sodomy.
Star Wars is saved.